Hi, this time we're going to stretch and release a little bit in our quick session today. The stretch and release, we're going to focus on the hips and the hamstrings, and hopefully if we can loosen those up, we'll loosen lots of other bits up as well. So let's get started, okay? We're going to start in a downward dog position. So we're going to have our hands under our shoulders. We're going to have our knees under our hips, tuck toes under, and we're just going to push that bottom up towards the ceiling. Relax that head down, walk the feet in a little bit, and then all I want you to do is just gently pedal those feet or bend the knees, okay? And what I want you to do is just be really aware of how tight, if you're at all tight, when you press into those heels, does it feel tight down the back of the legs? Does it feel that you need to have a good stretch? Okay, if you need to bring the hands in a little bit, you can. Okay, find that good position, just pedaling through those feet. Okay, and then this time come up onto those toes and then just see if you can press those heels to the floor. Now, some of you, I'm sure, will get them there, but some of you will be like me and just won't make it. Back up onto those toes and press back down again. And you're going to feel that tightness. My tightness is in my calves and in my bottom. And just be aware of where it is. And again, just pedal it out. And then relax those knees down. Just press onto those heels. Reach those arms out. Nice short shell stretch. Not bad for the start of a program. And then we're going to come on to our backs, okay? And we're just going to relax our arms by our side, feet hip distance apart, and just some nice deep breaths. And all we're going to do some hip rolls, okay? But I want you to think about the hip rolls a little bit differently today. So what we're going to do, very gently, securing those feet to the floor, we slowly roll those hips towards the ceiling. Going to hold it there. And as we exhale and soften the chest bone, I want you to actively relax your glutes, your bottom. Yeah, so more of it's going to go into your hamstrings as you roll back down, okay? So we're going to push those hips up. Again, really think about relaxing that bottom, okay? It's quite hard, isn't it? You want to push, 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 and you want to use those glutes. See if you can keep those glutes relaxed. See if we can move that movement around. See if we can feel the other muscles having a go. Let's just do two more like that. Always thinking about keeping those bottoms, those glutes nice and relaxed. Keep the feet firmly on the floor. All the other principles still apply. All we've done is we've just softened. That's it. Let's go for one more. And this time we're just going to hold the hips up there, okay? And then all I want you to do is come up onto your toes and just hold it there for me. Just take some nice deep breaths. Trying to keep that position well. Keep it held. That's it. I must remember to smile. And then slowly roll back down, keeping those heels off the floor as you roll. And then just relax back down, okay? And then this time, let's just bring the leg towards us, okay? And then all I want you to do is bend and stretch. But I want you to hold on to the leg. So I want you to create a little bit of resistance by holding that leg, okay? So as you straighten, you can feel that resistance as you draw that leg towards you. That's it. So like I said, what we're trying to do is just really release these hamstrings off, release the hips off. Quite often, the tightness in our hamstrings and in our hips leads to lower back issues. So it's always good to keep all of it moving and keeping it nice and supple. Let's do one more. And then gently relax that leg back down. We're going to draw that other leg towards us. So again, think about drawing the leg in, straightening as you pull the leg towards you and bend. So you're creating that resistance all the time. There we go. Good job. I've got this mic on. You can't hear the crunching in my knee. So hopefully you're really feeling that stretch. One leg might be feeling tighter than the other. One leg might just not want to play ball the same way. That's fine. And then gently relax the leg back down, okay? Now this time, bring one leg up to the ceiling. Keep the other leg nice and still, nice and steady, and just draw the leg across the body and out to the side. It's almost like a tick-tock. Keeping the leg as straight as you can. That's it. If you need to do it with a bent knee, it's fine. We can do that. Obviously, if we can get the straight leg, we're going to get a little bit more out of it. But that's fine. Do what's right for you. Listen to your body. And all the time, just keep your breathing flowing. One more. And relax the leg back down. Then we take the other leg up. And again, leg comes across and out. Okay, and you can have the foot flexed or pointed, or you can do a mix of the two. And you'll find you get even more of a stretch. Last one. And relax the leg back down, okay? And draw ourselves up to a seated position. And we're just going to have a little bit of a roll now just to mobilize that spine. So we're going to lift those feet off the floor, those shoulders relax down, gently push that lower belly button towards your spine and draw yourself back up, trying to create that little C curve. We don't go onto our shoulders and we come straight back up. Remember, rolling like a ball. So we want to stay in that ball shape the whole time. If you want to, you can wrap your legs around the front of your legs if it's easier, whichever you prefer. I'm going to go for two more. And relax the legs back down. Going to reach the legs out nice and long in front of us. We're going to do our spine stretch forward. So again, we're trying to get those hamstrings moving. Shoulders relax down, sitting up nice and tall. Some of you may feel happier sitting on a block or a cushion. We're going to bring the arms out in front of us, keeping that height. We're going to inhale to prepare. And as we exhale, reach over your imaginary beach ball. Imagine I'm standing behind you, giving you a big hug from behind so that you can't collapse, yeah? You've got to keep up. And then gently draw the arms back in and slowly stack the spine back up, okay? So you're going to come up and over. And remember, there I am in your living room, hugging you from behind so that you can't collapse. And then as I release you, I put my leg behind your spine, or I put a big pole there, and you have to stack back up that pole. That's it. And let's do two more of these, okay? So remember, really reaching. Keep those sit bones on the floor. Don't let them lift. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. There we go. Last one. And relax, okay? And now this time what we're going to do is we're going to do a seated side bend, okay? So what I'm going to get you to do is you can have your legs out in front of you, you can have your legs crossed, you can have your legs bent, whichever you prefer, okay? And all you're going to do, you're going to take one arm over and one arm across. And we're doing a little bit of ballet. And then we come back. But the thing with all of these is making sure you keep the rib cage nice and tall. Don't let it collapse, okay? You've got to keep it all the time. Almost imagine I've put a broom pole down the back of your top. So you can't collapse back into it. You have to stay up straight all the time. There we go. Keeping that length. Let's do one more. And relax, okay? So now we're going to do some pelvic tilts, but we're going to do them with a little bit of a difference, okay? We have our legs out in front of us. We're going to have our hands behind us. And all I want you to do is rock that pelvis forwards and backwards. If you prefer it with bent knees, you can, okay? So you're just pressing your pubic bone towards the mat. You're pressing it towards the ceiling. So towards the mat. Other way to think about it, arch the spine, curve the spine. Okay, so when we're lying on the floor, we don't get quite so much because we can't push so far. To make sure those knees aren't knocking together or doing anything strange though, okay? That's it. Lovely. Really just helps us relax and open up that pelvis. Last one. Relax. Okay, now this time we're going to go for a little bit of open leg rocker. So it's more rolling, okay? So if you don't like to roll, you can just hold it, okay? So we're just going to take one leg up, take the other leg up. But now hopefully, because we've done lots of straightening work with our legs, should be able to straighten the legs. Now, if you can, grab hold of the ankles and go for the straight legs. You push the belly button in and then gently you roll back up. Bring that chest to the ceiling. Keep those legs nice and straight. If you need to, hold the legs a little bit lower. It's fine. And also, if you need to, do the modified with the legs bent. But as I say, hopefully, because we've done the stretching and we've been working through those hamstrings and through those hips, a few more of you will have got to straight legs. But remember, chest to the ceiling as you get to the top. That's it, lovely. Oh, I lost that one. And again, 2 more. Last one. Relax the legs. Back down. Hopefully you had a bit of fun with that one. Okay, and all we're going to do now, just roll back down to the mat. Okay, and we're going to go into a little bit of scissors work. So we're going to bring both legs to the ceiling. If we can't have both legs to the ceiling, we're just going to do one leg at a time, okay? I'll do the modification in a moment. So what I want to do, you can do it with head down or head up. Choice is yours. You just bring the leg down, draw the other one towards you, slowly stretch to the other side, okay? If you want to add a little pulse to it, you can. And if you need to modify it, you just do one leg at a time. Okay, and just keep going in your own time, in your modified or in the full version. But your legs should be feeling nice and long, nice and straight. Let's try 2 more. Relax the upper body down, relax the legs back down, okay? So this time, carrying on with this same theme, we're going to push those hips to the ceiling, okay? And you're just going to hold it there. And all I want you to do is come up onto one set of toes. Bring that heel back down and then come up onto the other set of toes. Now, what I don't want you to do is rock your hips from side to side as you do it. So make sure those hips are nice and straight. Come up onto one set of toes. Bring the heel down, same on the other side. That's it. Okay. Now, if you're feeling nice and strong with that one, you can bring knee rather than heel. And then the same on the other side. And just keep going in your own time, okay? If you can't bring the knee up, don't worry. Just carry on bringing the heel up each time. If it gets too much, relax down, but keep those hips high. Don't let them fall, okay? 2 more. And then gently relax back down to the mat, okay? And you'll be glad to hear it's nearly all over. We're going to cross one leg over the other. We're going to have a little figure of 4 stretch. I like a little cushion behind my head for this one, so grab one if you need one. And all I want you to do is just lift that leg towards you. Now, if you can hold the front of the leg, then hold on to the front of the leg. If not, hold on to the back. Keep the shoulders relaxed. And just really draw it in and feel that stretch. And hopefully it doesn't feel quite as tight as it would have before we started. Nice deep breath. Just allow the body to relax into it. Make sure your hips are nice and straight, not rolling from one side to the other. And then relax the legs down. Switch the legs over. Draw the leg towards you again. Hold it there. And then gently relax the legs back down. Whip the ball away, and then you're just going to come up onto all fours again. And we're just going to have a little bit of a finish as we started, just to feel if we feel any better. So we're going to push those bottoms up. Okay, might want to bring those feet in a little bit, and we're just going to pedal those feet again. There we go. And then here's the trick. Press those heels down. Are they any closer to the floor now? I'm nearly touching this time. Hold it there. And then gently walk your hands towards your feet. Gently roll yourself back up to standing. And congratulate yourselves. You finished another quick Pilates Club session. Speak to you all soon. Have a great time without me. And I will see you all soon. Take care.